Before this video starts, I just want to say I've not played any of the games yet, alright, but I have never felt regret like this ever. Why am I doing this to myself? I don't even know why. Genuinely, I didn't need to, but I am doing. So, for context, here is the man himself, Brave Plays, to explain what the hell I've got myself into. And I just want to say, mate, thank you very much, all the support you show on the channel, and that goes to everyone, but I seriously don't forgive you for this idea. I just want to make that very clear in your head, because I'm now going to have to put myself through this really quite frustrating experience. So cheers for that.
Do a matchday squad and see how long you can stay before getting sacked, except the entire team is Gaetan Bong.
Right.
If you play the games and you can see how long you can avoid the sack.
I'll say again, thank you so much, Bray. I appreciate it. Now, one thing I need to say, of course, is every bong that I've created, none of them are exactly the same as the real one. In fact, none of them are even close to 71, but it is basically impossible. And trust me, try it yourself. You cannot replicate it exact. There were some stats I couldn't even find how to put them into the game. And trust me, I know, because I had to do it like 20 odd times. But I think this next point is what you really need to remember. Even if this was identical to the real bong, all of them are 71 overall, it wouldn't make any difference whatsoever, because for starters, they're all left backs, and also they're all pretty terrible. So I'm going to stop waffling, and I'm just going to show you highlights to every single game this season. I'm not going to simulate any, much to my pain. Oh god, what is that? What is my life? Seriously, what am I actually doing with myself? And so it begins. First game at home to Barnsley. Obviously, none of the bongs look anything like him in real life. It is even more impossible to replicate that. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I just can't believe I'm actually doing this. Now, unbelievably, we actually started the game quite well. We had several shots. It's just a shame that they're all left backs and not strikers, because quite a lot of them would have gone in normally. But honestly, saying as a team full of left backs, we weren't even doing that bad. The real Bong himself, the legend himself, had a shot there. And then I made a change. Bong for Bong and Bong for Bong. Yep. And all was going so well. Maybe we could have held on for a point, but we then pressed self-destruct and conceded 3 goals in the final 20 minutes. And we got battered by the mighty Barnsley. Then for Bristol City at home, and would you believe it, the real Gaetan himself put us 1-0 up against Bristol City. And to be fair, a pretty good goal at that, saying he's a left back in real life. But you know what? Could we hold on? Could we get our first win of this ridiculous video? Well, the Rad effect is back in play, lads, and it's an ex-Ram as well. Well done, David. Scunthorpe United next in the League Cup, and you'd think this is a very good opportunity for us to finally win a game. Well, you're really quite wrong, to be honest. And now for Sheffield Wednesday, and would you believe it, we got absolutely humiliated for the second straight game in a row, and Reach put them in front there. Then we let a Ram score, or former Ram, in Jack Marriott, so that's embarrassing really, isn't it? I think that's the worst part about this entire thing. He nearly scored again there. I was getting really quite frustrated at this stage. Jordan Rose got his annual goal against Forest. He always tends to do that. Incredible touch there from one of the many bongs on the pitch. It's funny really, isn't it? Like Bong, it kind of sums up his ability. It's a funny name, and we're playing absolutely terrible. Yeah, you guessed it. It's still going. It's still going. Let's just keep it going. Yep. Okay, we're done. And would you believe it? We're 20th. We're not even bottom of the league yet. And somehow our manager rating is 77. Yeah. Now for a nice easy one at home to Watford. Deeney put them in front after 13 minutes. I was actually forgetting at this stage what it was like to score a goal. You know, even though it's in FIFA, it's just satisfying to score a goal. But no, I can't even get to the penalty area. 1 goal in 5 games. We were getting battered as always. And at this stage, I just couldn't be bothered anymore. Like, what was the point in me actually playing on? We lost 3-1, but we got a goal back somehow. We actually scored another goal. Only I wasn't the one that did it, but still, it's pretty impressive. Now for running away, and guess what? I think it's good to point out at this point that my players have 29 finishing because we have quite a few chances in the next 2 games, but all of them are like this. They go absolutely nowhere near the target. So when I say chances, they weren't even really a chur, to be honest. They weren't even really close to going in the net. They made it 2-0, and this kind of sums up our ability, really.
It's absolutely world class.
But maybe here, could we get a goal back? A really good chance to shoot, mate. Nah, the action replay's coming back out for this.
Genius is the word for me.
We then had Birmingham at home, and again, by our standards, we were having quite a few chances, but none of them went anywhere near the target. We weren't rolled over again like we have been in previous games. Bong, believe it or not, putting it wide. If that was a striker, that 100% would have gone in. And you thought maybe we could hold on, get a very, very rare point. But the greatest defending of all time, even though they are defenders, that just shows how bad they are. They're defenders and they can't even defend when they're all defenders. Amazing. In order to do this video, I had to make one of these players a goalkeeper, but I only made one. And then he's called up to international duty. Yes, somehow, 63 overall, called up to international duty. So a left back had to go in goal, and as you can expect, it didn't go well. Even though he's actually higher rated, which I found quite funny, obviously he's not actually a goalkeeper, so it's going to be even harder than it already is. Why on earth did I do that? It was always going to be a pen. But believe it or not, how? We saved the penalty. And I never normally do that even with the normal goalkeeper, really. But believe it or not, we then got another goal back through Gaetan himself. Gaetan Bong, his second goal of the season. Is that only our second goal of this entire career? I think so. Yeah, unbelievable record. 8 games in, I think. Believe it or not, again though, we then conceded another goal, and then we had a player injured. Yes, Bong is down injured. One of the many Bongs. Another Bong comes off the bench, and then we get another goal back. I'm talking quite differently for this game because literally so much happened. Genuinely, I don't even really know how to explain this game. We somehow scored 2 goals in one game as well, but it literally meant nothing because Preston just went on to absolutely humiliate us. 5, and you think it's over. No, pretty good goal, but yeah, I think I'm going to get sacked, lads. And words can't describe how much I wanted to be sacked before this derby game, because I just know no matter what I do, I'm not going to beat them. I'm not going to even draw. 54 manager rating, so it's likely to be my last game, but it's just a shame it didn't come earlier. And sadly for my own sanity and well-being, that was not the final game. The real bomb put us in front there, away at Coventry. Short-lived, believe it or not. No, you'd never guess that, would you? You know, we can score the odd goal, but we just can't defend to save our lives, even though we are defenders. And when that's happening, you've not really got any luck going for you, have you? Then it was 3-1. Yeah, let's just keep it going. Did we get another goal back? Yes, we do. One of the many Bongs, Bong number 7, has a shot off the post. The real Bong gets his second of the game. Stingers were scoring goals occasionally. I mean, not many, but still. Our issue is defence. Yet we're all defenders. And believe it or not, that was not the final game. Another game against Rotherham. I was genuinely... I couldn't be bothered at this point. I really, really wanted to get sacked. Somehow we equalised again through Bong. Don't know why I actually tried and equalised. I want to get sacked. I want to put myself out of this pain. And then they went and got another one back and in fact went in front. Vassal. 3-1. Yay. Fantastic stuff, lads. Then it was 4-1. Then Vassal made it 5-1. Incredible. Unbelievable work, lads. Unbelievable. You know what? I've always wanted to lose 5-1 at home to Rotherham United. It's been my dream. And ladies and gentlemen, other than Derby being bottom of the championship, the most beautiful sight in the world, contract termination, and I'm finally out of this pain and misery. 10 games we lasted. 10 games, 11 if you count the cup. We won a grand total of 0 and got 1 point in the process. I think that's pretty good, to be honest. So I thought, you know what, out of curiosity, I'll just simulate forward until the end of the season just to see maybe if that team could stay up. Obviously, it was never going to. But then when I got to the end of the season, the championship seemingly just didn't carry on. So I did all of that for nothing, which is great. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed, everyone. Please, if you have, make sure you like and subscribe to Rad. It would mean a huge amount to me, of course. If you haven't enjoyed, then I'll personally make Owly fly to your house, and I'll not even tell him where to go. He'll just know, pure instinct. You know, owls, they have that kind of instinct. I think they do anyway. But just make sure that you like and subscribe, because I've gone to 2 weeks of effort and pain and suffering for your enjoyment. But yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. Let me know if you want me to do anything else like this going forward in the future, and I'll see you very soon.